Hey, welcome back to Home Bar. I'm Whitney. Today we're going to be focusing on floor work. So you won't need a bar today, just a Pilates ball and a mat. Let's get to it. All right, so grab your Pilates ball and you're going to take it just at the base of the shoulder blades and come into a bent knee position. Feet are about hip distance. Hands are going to go behind the head. So make sure to try to keep the elbows wide here. And then you're just going to let yourself kind of release over that ball. Inhale. Exhale. Come into this C curve. So really tilt that pelvis. Close the rib cage into the center. Pull the belly button into the spine. Then again, you're going to release back and up. Try to keep those elbows wide, mainly so we don't pull on that neck. And it's an inhale back. The exhale is what I use to try to help keep the belly button pulling into the spine. So just really visualize that breath of pulling everything in. 2 more. And 1. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend our right leg out. Let's actually take just a little rest for our neck for a moment. So just let the arms go out, rest the neck. Okay, so right leg is extended. You're going to dig that heel into the floor. Then we're going to just pull that heel in as we curl up. So really think of actively pressing that heel into the floor. Drive those abs in and then extend. 7 more here. Pull and up. So just think everything coming into the center. If you're doing it right, you should feel shaking. I don't know if you can see, but I'm already shaking here. 3 and 2. Create that resistance with the heel. And 1. Let that foot come down. We take a little rest before we go to the left. Let the head just drop back. Okay, one more time. So left leg will extend, digging the heel in. Feet are parallel. You're going to curl up, dig that heel in. Shh. Exhale. Inhale out. And try to keep it controlled so we don't roll off that ball. We're halfway there. We got 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Set that foot down, toes down, and let's rest one more time. Arms out, head back. This is the best part. And release. Good. Just kind of roll off that ball to one side. Now we're going to place the ball in between our thighs or knees. Anywhere there we can get a good engagement on that ball. Now you're going to come up to your forearms here. So we're going to do this in 2 parts. There's going to be a little bit of tricep work, a little bit of lower abdominal work. So first, I want you to have the palms down. You're going to just press up and press down. Yeah, so let's do that 3 more times so we get that arm movement plugged in. 2 more. And 1. So that's the first part. The second part is lifting our legs. So before you lift your legs, I want you to squeeze into that ball super tight, engage into your lower abs, and that's where you move from to lift the legs. And tap. Exhale. Inhale. So the shape of my legs stays the same. 90-degree angle. Keep squeezing into the ball. Now we're going to combo those 2. So we're going to start with 1 arm movement, 1 leg movement. So we press into the palms, we stretch up, we release, we lift the legs, and we drop. 7 more. Up and down. I'm keeping it slow so we can really think about what we're doing, because if we lose the integrity of the movement, there's no point in doing these exercises. I think we're halfway there. Let's do 4 more. Really use that breath. Keep squeezing it into the ball. Okay, we got 2 more. 1 more. Nice. All right, come all the way down now. Grab your ball. Now we're gonna do single leg reach. We're just gonna kind of use this ball as a prop to help us make sure that we're curling up for the single leg reach. So take right leg up to tabletop, left leg up to tabletop, curl up so that ball's gonna go past your knees. Now we're just gonna pass that ball behind the thigh as that knee comes in. Exhale, pull in, and switch, and switch, and switch. Now let's take a little twist into this. So just think of trying to get the opposite shoulder off the mat. Still passing, but to the side now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Just hug the knees in for a moment. Rest the head. Okay. Now we're going to do a little ball pass, hands to feet. So let's start with the ball with the hands. Extend your legs all the way up. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. You're going to drop the arms and the legs down. Big, long lever. Exhale. Pass the ball to the ankles. And again, down, up, down, up. So just keep passing the feet. And the hands are playing a game of pass together. 4, 3, 2, 1. And end with the ball in between the ankles. Hug it in. Awesome. Let's also take a little stretch up overhead. Big inhale in. And exhale out. Okay. One more thing here for the abs. So it's going to be like a reverse crunch. We're going to start with our arms down, head down. Feet are pointed. Ankles are squeezing into that ball. Now you're going to lift your tailbone up. So you're just going to lift and then lower back to that 90-degree shape. Up and down. We don't want the legs to go like way up over our head. So think of the direction being more up than behind the head. And 1. Can we add one more little thing in? Let's do it. So it's going to be a little harder now. I want you to go up. Now, instead of just going to 90, you're going to stretch the legs 45. Up and stretch. Up and stretch. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug it in. Let's take a big stretch for the abdominals now. So take the hands to the ball. Stretch your legs out. Big inhale in. Exhale out. Awesome. Let's turn all the way now onto our belly. We're going to get a little stretch for our abdominals and then get a little more work in for our back. So you're going to take that ball underneath your hands and then just nice and long here. Inhale here. Exhale. You're going to press into the tops of your feet. Open through that chest. And then inhale back down. Exhale, roll. Keep pressing the hands actively into the ball. Inhale, ears in line with the biceps, and up. 2 more. 1. Hold. Release down. We're going to let that ball go for a moment. We're going to go right into swimming. So I want you today to take your hands shoulder distance so the ball can stay in between. Scoop those abdominals in, slightly tilt your pelvis to neutralize the spine. Nice and long line through the neck. You're going to take opposite arm and leg up. Then you switch and switch. If you need to keep this slow today, keep it slow. If you've got that rhythm, take it a little faster. Feel like someone's pulling you from your fingers and toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Let's release through the lower back in a child's pose. Whatever you prefer. Knees can be together or wide. Arms can be straight in front of you or they can be by your heels, whatever feels good. One more big breath. Exhale out. Great. So we're gonna end. Last exercise is gonna be a little side series. So you're gonna take that ball in between your ankles. You're gonna lie all the way down. Now, if you need a little more help today, take your legs a little farther up to the corner of the mat. If you can keep them in line with your hips today, that's an extra challenge. Let's point the toes, squeeze into the ball. We're gonna keep it parallel. Hand is gonna press into that mat. Think of already lifting up from that side body, and you're gonna engage into that top side oblique and drop. Think nice and long. Lift and lower. I like to imagine that my legs are getting a little longer every time they go down to that mat. And 2. 1. Hold it up here. Now just squeeze into the ball. 8, 7, 6. Both legs squeezing in. 4, 3. We're going to combo that movement for the end. Really simple. So you're going to drop, lift, squeeze into the ball. One more time slow. Drop, lift, squeeze into the ball. Little faster. Down, up, squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. Feel those inner thighs burning. Also the obliques. 2, 1. Let's just hold it. Squeeze into the ball. Keep that bottom leg up. Lengthen, lengthen. And down. Nice. One more side. Flip it around. Ball goes in between the ankles. Point the toes. And lie down on that arm. Okay. Here we go. Hand is pressing here for support. If, by the way, you want to challenge yourself more, you can take the hand here. If you want to try that at home, lift, lower. So we're not doing that active squeeze into the ball yet, but already think of engaging into that ball. Never let it be a full circle. 1, good. Here, hold, just squeeze into the ball. 8, 7, lower leg is staying off that mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now let's do that combo. So we lower, we lift, we squeeze. One more slow. Lower, lift, squeeze, a little faster. Down, up, squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. Remember, legs are getting longer every time they hit that floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lift the bottom leg, squeeze into that ball, try to pop it. And release. Awesome job. Let's take a nice stretch. So first, we'll just come into butterfly, soles of the feet together. Use this ball as a little prop to aid us, help us out in the stretch today. You just walk that ball forward, hinge forward through the waist, and take a big breath in. Exhale, melt yourself down towards that mat. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Roll up. Roll that ball close to your toes. Let's take that right leg out. Now we're going to roll that ball in front of the ankle. Hand will go up, and then you're just going to reach up and over. So you've got a little turnout on that right leg. You're reaching towards those toes. Let's hold this for 2 big breaths. Keep looking up towards the ceiling. So chest is shining up towards the ceiling. Good. And then let's go to the other side. Right foot goes in, slight turn out through this leg. Ball goes in front of the left ankle. Left hand goes onto the ball. And take that big opening through that side body. Look up towards the ceiling. One more big breath in. And exhale out. All right, let's do one more forward fold. Legs go forward. Inhale up. And fold. So maybe the ball can go on your toes today or on the balls of the feet. If that's too much, ball can go on the shins. Wherever you are is fine. One more big breath in. Exhale out. And today, let's just end with a breath in a seated position. Change it up. So put that ball to the side. 2 big breaths. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Big exhale out. Good. Feel free to be loud. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice. You're all done. Thanks so much for joining.